Yesterday, the official Miraculous Ladybug YouTube channel released the official trailer for the finale. It's linked in the description, but I'll break it down for you now. Also, any images that were in the video I released yesterday, that were in this trailer, I'll put at the end of the video without any commentary. So, let's begin. The trailer starts off with a sequence of almost every student, and they all look sad and depressed. Now, that's added to my list of another reason why I'm scared for the finale. Anyway, I'll play the clip for you now.
Mon amour, j'ai renoncé à tout, à mes rêves, mes ambitions, mes valeurs. Mais je n'ai jamais renoncé à toi, mon amour. Je n'ai plus que quelques heures devant moi. Mais rien ne pourra m'empêcher de m'emparer des Miraculous de Ladybug et Chat Noir. C'est le dernier jour.
Like I said, it shows everyone and they all look sad and depressed. The only new clip from this, because these are all from different episodes, like the one of Rose is from Guilt Trip, the one of Mark and Nathaniel is from Representation, the one of Alex is from Evolution, and the one of Julica is from Confrontation. They're the only ones I can remember off the top of my head, but I think the only new one we got here is of Luca. Now, Luca is wearing a red top in this clip. Now, if I remember rightly, in episode Feast in season 3, the monks wore that kind of top. So is Luca now a guardian or a monk? Because if so, crikey. Anyway, let me know what you think of that. The next image shows Tom and Sabine, and they are in the hallway of their house, and they look really sad in this image. I'm not entirely sure why, but Sabine kind of looks like she's crying. I'm not quite sure. So then let me know what you think of that. The next image shows Alia. Now, Alia is walking past the Dupan Cheng bakery and then immediately starts to hold her head and is she in pain? I'm not sure. She's got a headache. Let me know what you think of that as well. You're going to hear me say that a lot on this video. The next clip shows the flashback to Representation and Adrikin's nightmare. Then we see him wake up, and that's probably the same sequence from the video yesterday with his having a panic attack from the nightmare. We then cut to a ruck of bins. Now when I first saw it, I was like, what do these bins mean? And then we found out that Ladybug, she's hiding in them, and she just pops out and she goes into Gabriel Babes' mansion. And I'm assuming this will be at the start of episode 25, because at the end of 24 she figured out from the projector thing Felix made that Gabriel Babes is Monarch and Adrikin's is a Senti monster, and a whole ruck of things happened in that episode. It then cuts to her holding the portrait of Natalie, Gabriel Babes and Emily on the expedition. I know that was in a trailer yesterday, but I decided to include it again. And she looks a bit shocked this time. I don't know why. I don't think we've seen this one before. I can't really remember. A lot of things were released yesterday. We then cut to someone holding an alliance ring. Now, I'm assuming that this is Nino, only because of the hat. I'm assuming that's a hat because it's got the metal thing in the centre. So yeah, I'm assuming this is Nino. I can't really remember what his hat looks like, but I think it's got red in the centre. So let me know if I'm wrong. We then cut to Mylène on the boat with a rock of people, and they are all paralysed, hypnotised with whatever's going on in their alliance rings. But apparently Mylène isn't the only one on there, because does she wear an alliance ring? I'm not entirely sure. I think she doesn't, so that would make sense that she's the only one that's not paralysed or hypnotised, whatever. We then cut to Mrs. Tsurugi, and she is somewhere. Now I have no idea where she is. She's got her own layer probably. But she's controlling the entire world, I think. But as soon as she presses one of them buttons, people start getting akumatized. So, I don't know how this is possible. But these akumatized things, they're like the Squid Game geezers that I said yesterday. They kind of look like mummies in full thing, but they still got the Squid Game mask, so I'm still going to call them Squid Game geezers. So, they come out of portals, so they have the power of voyage. I'm not entirely sure. But their aligned rings, they have lasers coming out of them. So, maybe they're pointing them to go somewhere. Like Gabriel Babes has created like a massive army, so he can defeat Ladybug and Cat Noir whilst he's just relaxed in his lair. Let me know what you think of that. It then cut to... There is a Primark bag flying around outside. Christ. Okay, so I was like, oh yeah, there. It cuts to Ladybug in Natalie's room, and the shutters, they come down, crush her. They just come down. I don't think they crush her. At least I hope they don't crush her. We then see Gabriel Babes in his lair transforming and harnessing every Kwame, which I don't know if you remember, but in Evolution, mate, you almost died. So I don't think that's a good idea. We saw this picture yesterday, but I'll go over it again. It's in Natalie's room, and Ladybug is surrounded by these Squid Game geezers again. But this time we get a better view of them chasing her out of the room. And the one at the back looks really funny. I was just about to show you what I was about to do, but I haven't got the camera on, so I can't. Anyway, next image. It shows 6 Voyage portals and 6 Squid Game geezers coming out on this. I'm not entirely sure where this is. Where do you think this is? I'm not sure. It's probably like on a separate island, maybe? I don't know. But we then cut to 5 of them this time, and they are running, and they go into a Voyage portal and jump out in front of Alia and Nino. Now, if I were them, I would be terrified. I'd be out of Paris as soon as that first portal opened. I'd be like, mate, get me on Star Train. We again saw this Bix yesterday, but it's more better versions of Ladybug with the cat Miraculous and fighting Monarch, and he throws her, slam dunks her, and on her face. That's gotta work. And I think she's actually quite injured because of this next image. We see her blinking constantly, and he's walking over to her. So, I have no idea what's going to happen here. Is she going to just miraculously jump up and punch him right in the face, knock him flying? Or is he going to take the earrings and the ring? Jesus Christ, okay. We then see, I can't really remember if we saw this image yesterday or not. A lot of things are going on. We see Nadia, and she's doing a report on Kagami and Adrikins. And this Squid Game geezer takes the camera, shows his silver face, and probably knocks the camera out. I'm not entirely sure. So let me know what you think of that. We then cut to the boat, and we have Max, Rose, Alia and Zoe trying to detain this one Squid Game geezer. Now, if it takes 4 of you to detain one, what happens if the boat gets rushed by him? How many would that take? So let me know what you think of that. We then see a dragon. Now, when I saw this, I was like, what the hell is a dragon doing here? But then I had some time to think, because last night, just before I went to bed, I downloaded all these images, and I had a quick look at this one. I stared at it for about 5 minutes, and I realised it's Faye. Because in the official poster, we see her as Lady Dragon, and she has the Remlins, or whatever they're called, and the dragon. So I'm pretty sure this dragon is Faye. The rest of these images are from the trailer. There's no old new images. I'm not entirely sure. I think there might be one. I can't remember. So, the next image. Now, I have no idea how to pronounce this geezer's name, because on Twitter, I've seen it pronounced as Night Tormentor. But on the subtitles, when I watched the episode, it was called Psycho Murderer. So, it's either Night Tormentor or Psycho Murderer. I really have no clue here. But we see him, so he's back in the finale. We then cut to Queen Natalie and she's in bed. Now please, tell me, bestie, will you still be alive at the end of this season? Because I have a very bad feeling you're not going to be. And if you do die, 100% confirmed, I am gonna cry. We then cut to this image of Plague, and he is crossing the English Channel. Never good with geography. Well, I'm good with geography, not rivers. Or oceans, whatever you want to call them. I think it's the English Channel. I'm not entirely sure. But we see Plague. He's crossing a big river. And then we see Gabriel Babes running across the bridge to Emily's box, and it's glowing red. So that can't be good. We then cut to Natalie with her croissant bow thing. I still can't get over why I thought that was a croissant. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so we saw this image yesterday. I just thought I'd bring it up again. And then we cut to Ladybug. And now, this was my reaction to an image we got yesterday. But I'm going to make a separate video on that, so this video isn't as long as the other one. Her reaction is she's shocked at something. I don't know what, but she is shocked. Also, this is 11 minutes. Jesus Christ. We then see Gabriel Babes and the Kwamis. They are they're glowing their respective colours. So, wait. The two chambers in the middle are glowing. Does that mean he's captured Tiki and Plague? Because that's where they go, I think. I've seen on Twitter that that's where they could go. So, does that mean they've captured Tiki and Plague? Oh dear. This isn't good. We then see, who I'm assuming to be Suhan, only because of the trousers and the shoes. Because I'm pretty sure he wears yellow trousers, and those shoes look kind of like the shoes that Marinette gave him. So that's what leads me to believe that it's him. We then see Gabriel Babes, and he is ecstatic. He is happy. He's gonna win. Probably won't, but he might. Jesus Christ. Let me know what you think of this. On to the last few images now, and these are quite... They're quite a variety of images, these next few. Again, I don't know if I saw this one yesterday, but we see Ladybug and Tiki, and they are in this dark area. I'm not sure what it is, but they both look stressed out. I'm pretty sure I'll be at the end of this finale. But, yeah. Now, we then see this person who, knowing my luck, I'm pretty sure this is Lila. It kind of looks like Lila. I don't remember what colour eyes her has. I think she has brown eyes, doesn't she? Or blue? Well, she's got blue here. Maybe she's got contacts in or something. But this kind of looks like a face shape. It kind of looks like a jacket she'd wear. So I'm assuming this is Lila. And she looks kind of like... Oh, what's her name? I can't remember what the movie is either. It's from a movie. She looks like the person from the movie. That makes perfect sense. You're gonna guess that, aren't you? The person and the movie I'm thinking of. We then see this Squid Game geezer, and they've got the power of clout. So we know that they've got the power of teleportation and protection. No, elation. So, the amount of destruction this could be causing, Jesus Christ. They kind of look like a miniature Strike Back, don't they? I just realised, they look kind of like Strike Back. And I believe that the Squid Game geezer is going to punch Ladybug, only because of this image here. She looks shocked, but this came before the clout image, so I'm not entirely sure. And then the penultimate image, we see Gabriel Babes carrying the Queen out of the crypt, and Jesus Christ, she better not be dead. I made this perfectly clear yesterday. I will buy the next flight to Paris and go to SAG HQ. She better not be dead, I swear to God. And in the final image, we see Lila as she was in episode 23 and episode 24, with the short hair, and she's got a phone, and she's just looking at it. She's gonna do something. I can tell you that. She's gonna do something. Whatever she's looking at, she's gonna do something. And then the actual final image is the opening card in French, and it just says The Last Day. So let me know what you think of this trailer, and I'll go on to air dates. So air dates: the finale, episode 25, confirmation, and episode 26, recreation, will be airing on the 1st of July, which is in 2 days. The season is ending in 2 days. I cannot believe it. The movie will be airing July 5th in France, French but in English on Netflix on July 28th. And action will be airing in September, when we're probably already going to be getting season 6 content. So, let me know what you think of this, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be in about an hour. Bye.